What's up, YouTube? What's up, Patreon? What's up, all you, what did I say last time? All these intense, crazy singers out there, all the fans of them. Something awkward that I can come up with off the top of my head. So this one, I've been saving for a day of going through a bunch of singers, a bunch of real singers, a bunch of sangers, as my friend Nick would say. And we're gonna loop back to Angelina Jordan from. I haven't watched any of this since we did the live podcast a couple weeks ago. And we were requested this. So my friend Oli, is it Oli? Let me look it up. They explain it in their name. Their name is Oli, not Ollie. Oli Olsen recommended this one. Got after me a little bit too, and I appreciate that. So so this is Valerie, and I wanted to do Valerie because I wanted to pick a song that I knew, so that I could pay more attention to like the rendition, like what she's up to. So I wasn't working on like trying to remember the words and all that shit. So I've done Valerie. I did the Bruno Mars Valerie, the tribute to Amy Winehouse when she passed away. Rest in peace. And now I'm just watching this one, like I say, just so that I have the reference and I can pay more attention to this. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what else I got to see. Let me actually get in this frame here. Let me move the camera this way. How's that? Let's do that. All right, we ready? Let's see what we got. God, I miss the ocean.
Where sometimes I go out.
Oh man, it surprises me every time. I'm sorry. It just surprises me how rich her voice is. It's like it's like, does the voice match the person? And almost not.
Where sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things of what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you look at a dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, I want you come on over, Valerie.
Nice. So what I'm really appreciating is she's like paying tribute to the original, like with playing with a lot of the dynamic stuff. So like she's going between like, you know, just like chest voice and then like the like really like soft falsetto stuff just for the vibrato at the end, almost like just for like the cadence of it. And it's like I mentioned that in the last time I did Valerie too. It was like I appreciated that because I like that in Amy Winehouse's like performance, you know what I mean? And like she's very, very aware of her vowel sounds. Like she's keeping a very consistent ah sound through all the different words. And it's like it's hard to find singers, especially of this age. It's hard to find singers that are that aware. And it's like it could be a lot for like the texture and everything she's trying to add to this, but like it sounds like she's very, very aware that they all sound the same. Because like you got to think like it happens more often than just saying ah. Like anytime you say I, it's actually I. You know what I mean? Like especially as a singer, you might have like an embouchure built for like the I part, but like you're singing ah in the back of your mouth, right? And she's very, very aware of like all that stuff, and I appreciate the shit out of that. It's just like another level of professionalism. It's just like kind of mind blowing, you know?
Oh, I want you come over, Valerie.
Like the Valerie being like the kind of like the exception because it's like that's more like texture, but like the rest of it, listen to that. Just listen to that phrase again. I'll go back 10 seconds.
Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, I want you come over, Valerie.
Beautiful.
Valerie.
See, and then that falsetto, like Valerie, like it's so nice. It's just so well controlled. This is a good microphone for her too. I was thinking about this because we talked about that on the podcast too. I was thinking about how I want to record her. I'm gonna give my thoughts on that by the end of this.
Have to go to jail, put your eyes up on the stage, you get a good yeah.
Shout out to this dancer, man. This dancer's killing it. Better dance than I could do. I've fully admitted that on this page. I cannot dance worth a damn. Let me listen to the singing again.
You get a good yeah. I hope you catch a tan. I hope you found the right man who'll fix it for you.
Nice.
Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Did you have to pay the fine that you dodging all the time? I used to dizzy.
It gets me every time, man. It just makes me smile every time. And then like that time, so it's like she's showing that she's choosing falsetto as a texture thing because she can sing those notes chest voice, no problem. I'm sure she can go way above that. I'm sure she's got a ton of room on top of that. But it's just like every once in a while, it's like there's notes that are weird, like, and then you have to sing them like head voice or falsetto or to like to pronounce them. But she's showing that that's not the case. She's choosing to do that. It's just like it's so dope.
Since I come home, when my body's been a mess, and I met through ginger hair and the way you look like a dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over, Valerie?
And for her to be able to get like all that like texture stuff, like it's almost like the growly noise before the note starts. For her to be able to like use that so consistently and so well, like I again, like I can only relate as me as a singer, as I mentioned before all this, or anyway. The thing is like I'm not gonna speak from other people's experience because I can't. I'm only gonna speak from mine. And like when I have good days when I can do that, it's like I lean into it. It's all I do all day. Like I'll just find songs where I can do that because it's like it doesn't happen for me all the time. And if she just like can pull that like whenever she wants to, just like I don't know if there's an avenue she's not gifted in. I just don't. As a vocalist, I don't know if there's an avenue she's not gifted in. Nice. Falsetto.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things of what you're doing. In my head, I paint a picture. Since I come home, when my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you look out of dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why won't you come on over, Valerie?
That was the why don't you come on over, Valerie? I can't even do it. I can't even do it. You know, like it's such a bend or it's such like a vibrato between like notes instead of just like what vibrato does. I don't know how else to describe that. I hope that makes sense. It's just like it's like she's just full of it. She's full of talent. I'm just gonna keep saying that until the end of this fucking video. Love it. Love the beach. First thing I do on the beach is draw a heart too. Okay, let me move this to share my thoughts. I don't even know where to start. I was trying to save my thoughts for the end, and I'm just like what is there to say? Like, you know, the picture says 1,000 words, and this video said it all for me. Like there's like it's perfect. It's perfect. I'm so stunned at her age versus her ability, her capacity to do this stuff. Like it is so beyond what I'm used to from professional singers in my area for sure, and then somebody her age. You know what I mean? Like it's just unbelievable. She's gonna be like a force. She's gonna be a force in the music industry coming up. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like does she have originals yet? Does she have a band? I would love to see a live band. Someone please give me a link of a live band. But like okay, so I think I don't know if the microphone that she was singing into this video was what they recorded this with. For the sake of the argument that says it was, I think that was a ribbon microphone. And ribbon microphones have limitations. Like they sound really nice within their spectrum of where the physical band of the ribbon itself spreads to or like stretches to. But like outside, like you don't get a lot of that like really wispy kind of crispy stuff. So for the song, for the theme, for the song, it's great selection. It's correct selection. But I'm thinking like we were talking about how Like if I were, because like the first video I watched was just like a phone recording, so we started talking about what we would do if we would record it. Kevin said he would use like an old school tube compressor and like the microphone that Frank Sinatra used, and I think he's onto something with that. I just don't know if the microphone, if that microphone in particular is like a hypercardioid, like a condenser microphone, or if it's like a ribbon microphone, because I would want a hypercardioid in this situation. And like me personally, I don't choose that often, so it's not like this microphone. Like I like this mic for me, like, and that's fine, right? For her though, I would want a lot more that like texture, like when she, like, because she adds like that breathing shit, and it's like I almost want that like kind of like coming out, because like what'll happen is when you don't have a ribbon, when you have like a condenser microphone, you get like a lot of this like in like the frequencies, so it's just like it brings out a lot of that like clarity that she creates, or like a lot of that kind of sound or like tonal stuff that she brings out. So I just thinking out loud, trying to wind myself down from this. So anyhow, thank you all for the requests. Thanks everyone for the requests on that one. I appreciate y'all getting after me. We'll see everyone again soon.